Thank you so much, Tumi. Absolutely, girl. Listen, our first guest is showing us what it's like being a 24-year-old in this day and age. Now, we have our goals to reach before we hit that quarter of a century mark in our lives. But how many of us can juggle the professions of going from a fashion model to a brand influencer to an entrepreneur in her own right? Well, that's the story of Nikita Joshua, and we have her in studio to hear all about her story. Nikita, welcome to The Loft.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Nikita, I love your story because your story just echoes and mirrors so many young South Africans. But growing up, let's find out about baby Nikita. I mean, what type of child were you?
First, I was a girly girl, so really into those plastic heels, makeup, bags. And then I started being a tomboy, soccer, cricket. So I'm a Gemini.
The twin.
Multiple personalities, yes.
Yeah, the twin.
So that's how I was, girly girl, tomboy.
And then how were you, did you ever find a way of striking a balance? Because I can even see the ensemble that you've got today. It's like that masculine touch and that flair of the blazer, but also keeping it super chic, super feminine with that low pony, the heels, the skin. I'm here for it. So are you still both?
Yes, I'm still both.
Yeah.
I will do quad biking, modeling, makeup, love makeup. So. Yeah. I'm in between.
I like that about you. And I mean, if we were to just completely dive into the girly girl side, did that side make you go into modeling?
Definitely. So I started modeling when I was younger, about 7 or 8. And then I got taken out because it interfered with school hours. And then I decided I wanted to go back. 17 years old. I applied to an agency, but they rejected me because of my height. So I'm short. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. So little. But
I'm 161 centimeters. And then 18 matriculated, and I was working in detail. Hated it. Left, I was like, okay, let me give it one more shot. Applied to an agency, and they said I must come in for a meeting, thinking they're going to say no when they see my height. And then they were like, do you want to sign your contract?
That moment.
Yeah.
How did that moment feel for you, especially for so many people who've gone to auditions, gone to castings, knocked on those agency doors, and it's just been a no, and you finally, you get your first yes?
No, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Really?
Little old me.
Yeah.
So then you went from being a model to an influencer and now an entrepreneur in your very own right.
Yeah. So once I signed with an agency, the followers started growing, obviously, and then brands reached out to me asking if they can send me stuff. But I only knew in 2018 I could start charging for posts. I did not know that. I thought it was just like a trade exchange basis.
Like I just get free products and I put you on.
That's what I thought it was. And then I found out, you can get paid, girl. And then I've always wanted to be my own boss. And then Kalnik actually started, it's been my mom's dream. It was supposed to be Kitty's clothing, but I wanted to be my own boss.
Yeah.
So it kind of evolved over the years.
Let's introduce that concept. I mean, Mzansi, essentially, you went from just being able to post for people for free, you finally wake up, in Zulu you'd say, and you started to charge. And then that, of course, springboarded the entrepreneur within you.
Yes.
You now have Kalnik Collections, and you also have Nikita Claire MUA.
Yes.
So can you just break down both companies for us and what you do?
So modeling actually kick-started everything. It started the influencing, and it started my makeup, because I obviously got to work with makeup artists.
Yeah.
Love them, love the job. And I myself have always been into makeup. So me seeing them, that's the job, I was like, no, I definitely want to do this.
Yeah.
So I became a makeup artist in 2019.
And then with the collection, I mean, you said that your mother has always had a dream to start a kiddies line.
So she actually wanted to study fashion designing. And then it was supposed to be a kiddies line, but then it evolved, and now we do women's clothing.
I love the fact that, we're all about evolution, being flexible, and everyone coming together, using their skills, their talents, and their brain to make money. I mean, that's what I'm all about at the end of the day.
Multiple streams of income.
Multiple streams of income, queen. I mean, this is what I'm talking about when you are a woman, about your cash, but you're also so young. Let's not forget that you're 24, turning 25 in June. I mean, you're about to hit a quarter of a century. That is absolutely crazy. So what have all of your accomplishments in life, how has that made this milestone that much more special?
Well, I feel like I'm okay with where I am now in life. I mean, I've done everything that I'm passionate about, or am still building the foundations of my businesses and stuff. So I'm good.
Well, you are quite far, very further than what I was at your age. So I can only imagine, fast forward 5 years later, how far you're going to be. I mean, I'm so proud of you. And another thing that I just had to celebrate about you is because, girl, I saw you rocking that ring on your finger. I don't think I didn't notice. I mean, congratulations.
Thank you.
Please tell us about your engagements, your fiancé and the relationship, especially getting engaged. Was it before COVID?
Yes, like literally a month before COVID. Yes, perfect timing.
I love that. Tell us about that.
No, so we got engaged last year, Feb. Total surprise, because we're dating for 6 years this month. Yeah, so it's long. So I thought...
Listen, girl, if he had not gone on one knee, I don't even know your fiancé, Queen, but I'd be there. Hey, 6 years is a long time.
It's a long time. So I thought he's going to do it like maybe after the 5-year mark. No, we did it just before we hit 5 years. Total surprise, but yeah.
Thank you so much, Nikita, but you're with me throughout the show, Nick.
Yes.
It's you and I. Well, Nikita's story is all about a dream, hard work, and making those dreams a reality. Now, we hope that she has inspired you to believe in the traits that make you different, nurture it, and make it a success.